Today, I will be acting as the host on the radio talk show, asking Mohan some questions about a charity that he established 23 years ago to help educate children in need. And the speech title is Supporting the Deserved. So let's have an applause for Mohan and Supporting the Deserved. Okay, today we are here live with Mohan Padamati, owner of It Up Trust, to discuss a charity he started 23 years ago. Mohan, please tell us about your charity and your efforts for supporting the deserved.
Thanks, Steve, for having me. In 1992, I registered Bhavita Trust. Bhavita in Sanskrit, in English it means future. I wanted to encourage the students to do more and make their career when they go to college and master's degrees. When I got a job in 1990, I thought of encouraging more students, but started with one student. I sent a money order to principal of the school where I graduated from. They started in 92, that was a co-education. After 5 years, that school was split into boys' high school and girls' high school. Then I wanted to extend. I sent money order to girls' high school and boys' high school. After few years, government approved one college, junior college. In India, junior college means 11th grade and 12th grade. High school is 8th, 9th and 10th. I extended to third one, that is a junior college. After 2 years, my close friend and who is a part of Bhavita Trust told me, Mohan, we are giving a scholarship to student. That student takes that award and goes to another college, another school. If you give to 9th grade and 11th grade, the students are going to see their classmates, their schoolmates taking the award and they will interact with him and they get motivated. What about that? That sounded very good for me and I extended to few more students. 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade and 12th grade. After 2 years again, my friend was a vice principal in another village. I thought he's coming from his school to my village school and helping them. Why don't I encourage students from his school also? Fourth one, I added. He has been supporting since long time and we wanted to expand further. In addition to that, I do counseling. After graduating from colleges, a lot of students, they don't know what to do. They come to me and I do counseling. I ask a set of questions. Based on the answers, I guide them. Okay, you are good in math, go to engineering. You are good in finance, go to business side. If you are very good in speaking, communicating, talking to people, human relations, become a lecturer. Some people who could not do interviews well, I gave them set of questions, what industry would ask. I helped 25 people in getting a job in Pune. Recently, last month, one girl came with her dad, asked for my help. In India, it is not easy sending a girl to another city. I asked her to go to Pune. I made all other arrangements, hostel, then training institute. Every month I used to call that girl and I used to call institute head. Last month she got a job in Tata Technologies, the topmost companies in India. So that's about it.
Wow, it's very generous of you to donate money to all those scholarships and your time to counsel these children.
Thank you.
I just can't imagine the long-term impact that your generosity will result in. A few follow-up questions for you. What inspired you to actually start the charity and start making these donations?
In 1985, I graduated from my high school, same school where I started. I scored highest marks in the school. 76% was highest in that school out of 300 students. One person who was living in US sent $5 to my principal, asked him to recognize me. My principal called me to that school during 15th August and he gave one dictionary, Oxford Dictionary and alarm clock. I was so happy. I felt very happy on that day and I could not forget that day. People, students clapping and I went to the stage. I did not give up. I went to college and I topped college also. Then I went to another institute to get a job. There I was the first person to get employed. I got job in 1990 after settling for a year also. I thought about encouraging others in my school. That's how I approached my principal. Another motivation came from CEO of third biggest IT company, Wipro, Ajim Premji. He told us, you go to college and don't forget your village and your native country. Give something back to your society. He keeps on telling and he funds a lot of institutes and a lot of orphanages. That was the second motivation.
Fascinating. It's amazing what just a simple gesture of kindness and a dollar amount as little as $5 can do to motivate someone to give back 100,000 times fold. It's just amazing. What challenges did you face while executing these scholarships?
Right. When I try to send this cash to principal, I ask them who topped the school with highest marks and what was their motivation. Can you get the list? I get from only girls high school principal. Boys high school, every year my friend and I struggle. They don't get back to us. That is a major challenge. I sit here, my friend works in another town. As a part of that, I give my number, ask them to come back to me if they really need any help. But so far, only few people came in. I thought there would be hundreds of students approaching me and my friend. That is a major challenge. People know that I am trying to encourage, but they hesitate to come. That is a major challenge for me to understand exactly what is the challenge behind them not contacting me.
Understood. And what are your future plans for the charity?
I'm getting good response for this. I want to encourage more. I want to extend this to poor people also. There are a lot of farmers who are struggling. They invest on farming and they are committing suicide. I'm basically from a farming community, farming family. I like farming. I want to help them. Going and sitting with them and exactly putting in a spreadsheet. What are they investing? Whether peanut will give them output that they need to break even or not. I want to do that to farmers. That is the area I'm very comfortable with and where I can help them also.
Thank you. Almost done here. Personal question, if you could hopefully share with us, how do you feel about giving and what can you do to possibly inspire people in the radio audience to give more than they've given in the past?
I tried that. 1 year I did not send money to few students because they did not approach me. I felt very bad. Next year I went to India. The amount that I had put aside, I gave check for that amount to the school and relatives who were struggling financially. I felt that gap. When you give, the happiness, the satisfaction you get, you don't get when you take. That's what I saw. When somebody gave me, I thanked them, but when I give something to others, that gives you great satisfaction. That's what I learned. When you give something, you feel very happy, you feel energized, and somehow I believe when you give something to others, always God helps you to grow further and you will be able to help more.
I couldn't agree more with you, Mohan. And last but not least, how could the listeners that listen to our station donate to your charity?
Yeah, I have a account and some of my friends did that also. My cousin came forward and I told Mohan I want to be a part of that. Last year I did that. I gave information to my colleagues also. Some of them they asked, but nobody came forward except my cousin. Yes, anybody can participate. There's no web, but it's expensive to register, to develop. That's the reason I kept quiet. The amount I wanted to develop, that was huge. I gave that money towards other students.
Do you have like maybe a phone number or a website you can call you if they want to donate?
No, only phone number.
Only phone number?
Yeah.
That's fine. Could you say it for our audience?
Yeah, sure. 860 986 0755. Again, 860 986 0755. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mohan, for being on our talk show. It was a pleasure having you and sharing information about your charity.